Live. Are we live?
Let's see.
We are live. We are live.
Are we?
Well, that's what it says in YouTube Studio, that we are live. There's a little bit of a delay, so maybe you're not seeing it yet. But it says we're live. I think we're live. Anybody?
Let me look at the channel and make sure you're not live in a different
No.
live now. You're live in the holiday one again.
On the holiday one? Oh my God.
How this is happening?
All right, let's see if we can edit this.
Oh, but we're both there. So you want me to just put the link? I'll put the link in so everybody can watch us here, I guess. I don't know.
All right, hang on a second. I'm going to change the title and everything, but
All right.
oh God, that's ridiculous.
So you want me to send the link over to everybody in the chat?
Yeah.
Might as well, right? Okay,
Yeah,
let's do that.
sure.
All right, I'm hanging up.
What's the worst that could happen? All right, so we're live. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm doing a little bit of housekeeping here. And housekeeping! All right, let's see. I need to re-enter this stuff. I'm going to change the name of the live stream. Change the info. And I think we're good. I think.
Okay.
Let's see. How do you want to go live? That's none of your business. Visibility public, entertainment. Let's see.
Why am I
Okay,
hearing?
Anything else? It's not,
There, everybody is.
Okay. Hang on. Keep them busy, Jules. All right. So I changed the name, but it probably still has that. It probably still has the Christmas picture on it, right?
All right, so we have kind of a delay though, Dad.
Yeah, we do, because we're listening to it on Streamlabs, and there's a little bit of a delay, so we should switch to. Let's see.
Yeah. So how do I turn off that?
The delay.
Oh, I know how. Hold on. There we go. Okay, much better.
Okay. Yeah. So
right.
Watch it in Streamlabs as opposed to in.
Well, there's a problem with me doing that, and that's that I can't see you in Streamlabs.
Oh, okay.
So it's okay. That's all right. No worries. No worries. We're gonna move ahead.
We're gonna make this happen.
We're doing it. We're doing things, right. Everybody. Hello. Thank you guys for hanging in. We had some issues or whatever, but we're okay now, I think.
Yeah. Now I can't tell. This is in YouTube Studio. I think I need to see the YouTube thing. Just for the live chat, I guess. Oh, I can pop it out. Let me pop that out.
And hi, Steve.
There we go.
And see you earlier.
Okay. Got the chat popped out.
See, now I'm wondering, I feel like you recorded over our Christmas thing. Like, I feel like a kid that somebody records over, like, your first grade graduation with, like, a soap opera or something.
No worries. Nobody was watching that anyway.
Exactly.
Right.
They said that I look and sound great, but you're a bit soft. Like, between the ears, Val's a bit soft.
All right. Hang on. Let me see.
We could turn him up a little.
Some volume settings that we can fix here. Okay, settings. Watch me mess stuff up. Audio. Desktop audio device. There's no levels. Okay, hang on. Microphone. I'm gonna. Let's see. No, I'm not connected there. All right, we're good. And
sometimes the best things are worth waiting for, you guys.
Well,
unfortunately, it took so long that the hot Noods left.
It's
but
all gone.
I mean, you're left with that.
We ate them all. All right. Webcam. Where's my audio settings? I hate.
Can Uncle
messing
Val
with
see your text? I believe so. I think he just popped you guys out.
Configure
which sounds
video.
violent, but it's not.
Configure video. Where's my audio? Close. Projector.
I can just
performance.
talk a little quieter if you want. So then we're
No,
both.
no, I need to be louder. I mean, imagine that a time when I have to be louder. Can you imagine that?
I don't want to.
Configure video. Where's audio? Good times. Good times. We're gonna get there. We are gonna get there.
But we are all together, and that is what matters.
That is what matters. It has to be what matters. Otherwise, I'm gonna cry. All right, I'm gonna check the settings. Oh, audio. Here we go. Audio. Desktop audio device 1 is, I guess, where I hear from. There's a default, which is that. I'm not gonna mess with that.
Are you wearing a
mic.
Noodle shirt, Dad?
I am. Hang on one second. I'm glad you asked. I can't do anything about the volume apparently. Let's see. Let me check the actual microphone setting. I mean sound settings, and let me just bump it up there. It says the volume.
Bump it up.
The volume is, where is the volume? Volume's at 53. Okay, I'm going to push that up to 80 something. All right, I just did that. It might not work because it says this device is currently in use, but that's okay.
I think you sound pretty good, I think.
I just changed it. So Jules, you don't recognize this shirt?
There's a little bit of a delay, and I can't see in my black box, so I'm going to wait until you show me. But I can only, hold on, let's see. I'm waiting. Better. Iceland says it's better.
Oh, good.
And better
Okay,
volume.
Cool.
Oh, I do recognize the shirt now. Yes. Okay. Nice.
So let me
Yep.
talk about the shirt. Let me talk about the shirt for a second because we are doing noodles today, right? And so I thought, do I have a shirt that would be appropriate for doing noodles? And I said, yes, this shirt. Now, some of you might think that that Uncle Val has gone blue, but that's not the case. This is actually a Vietnamese restaurant that serves pho in Beaverton, Oregon, and it is called Pho. I have to stand back a little bit. King. Where's good, right? That's the actual name of the restaurant. It's in Beaverton. It's on, I think it's on Hall Boulevard or so. I would say they have good pho. So like you'll go in there, you'll be satisfied. It'll be great, but it's not like amazing. It's not like the best pho I've ever had in my life, but it's good pho, right? Yeah,
Very
like
good,
if you want to go for pho for lunch and you don't want to have to travel very far and everything, it's a good place to go for lunch. And the food is good, but but they don't say fucking great. They say good. So
Or awesome.
yeah. Steve, we're trying to like dance around the fact that pho, which is the Vietnamese noodles, that it.
A brothy, like noodly
It gets
soup.
they use it in sort of a pun, in sort of a pun way. So, all right, let's see. Everything's okay here. I can't. The thing is that, like, the little thing with the number that shows up, because I'm doing this out of Streamlabs, and I'm not doing it with a delay, so I'm doing it out of Streamlabs, and I can only see what I'm seeing in Streamlabs without the delay. I can't tell how many people are in the room, so I don't know. Can you, Jules? Can you?
It's bouncing between 11 and 9.
Oh, that's not too bad, especially for having started 45 minutes 45 minutes late. Jules, do you have time to like to go later?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So
For
we
the
will do
people,
that.
of course.
If you guys do, I mean, like I think if we get some of the Europeans come in, they may not, because it might be like 2 a.m. or something for them. But but for all those in the US of A, or if Greg of Tomorrow joins us,
That's right.
is Sofa King good. That's the on Saturday Night Live. Actually, I was going to say on Saturday Night Live they did that skit of the furniture store called Sofa King. And
Yes.
there actually is a Sofa King I think it's in New York City. There's actually a place called Sofa
I was
King.
gonna
and
say,
they
I
have-
remember there being one, and I can't remember where. Oh, I got my tiny bell.
yeah.
Somewhere.
All right, so hopefully Julie did a good job of saying hi to everybody because I was busy like messing with stuff to try to get everything all straightened out, and it took me a little
Hi,
bit.
Nashies. Good to see you.
So we got Nashies, we got Steve Russell, we got Ice Hand, we got Tom, we have Janice like on the roller coaster going in and out, kind of watching. All right, so we're gonna kind of do this ad hoc. So we don't want to have an order, and it was kind of a surprise to have Julie in here, which is why it took us a while to set up. Otherwise, we just kind of would have gone.
Oh,
straight
sure,
from
blame
YouTube.
me.
Yeah, it is your fault. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try a bunch of different noodles, and one
Hi,
that's.
Jared.
I was going to say
Welcome.
the stir fry rice might not be noodles, but it actually is stir fry rice with noodles, right? So here's how we're going to do it. I asked Julie to pick 3 that she thought was interesting, and it didn't even matter if I tried them before or anything. If she had done, so she picked 3, I picked 3, and then there's 2 of them that we're going to do together. So here's what we'll do. Jules, do you have like a beverage of choice that you're going to like review,
So
or just something that you want to drink?
I am drinking this. This is one of my favorite coffee brands, and it's well, for the most part, but it's Bones. Obviously, it's one of my favorite coffee brands. Don't look at my nails. Look away from them because I didn't get a chance to make them. Look away from my nails. But this is Bones Coffee Company, and this is Goofy Goober Sundae, so it's banana split flavored, and I just kind of really like their branding always. So, but it's actually really good. It does taste very banana-y.
So that has a
so that's-
SpongeBob tie-in?
Yes, so that's what I'm drinking right now. But they have Army of Dark Chocolate with ash on it on the bag and everything. They're really a cool company. I
So do you get
suggest you
that
check
at
them out
S-Mart?
online. You can get them certain seasonal ones
S-Mart,
at
Jules.
Cost Plus.
At S-Mart.
Oh, Shop Smart, S-Mart. That's right. But you
Yeah.
can get their coffees at Cost Plus. Some of them, if you want to just try them out, they are a little expensive, but they're pretty good if you like flavored coffees. I do.
I have coffee as
And then-
well, unfortunately, and I'm drinking out of my Doodle mug. So this is the one Doodle gave me for Father's Day. Oh
And
my
then
God,
water.
that's huge. Yeah, so I'm drinking my coffee out of the Doodle mug that he gave me for Father's Day. And
Aw,
at least
look at
I have
that.
I have to pretend that he did actually give this to me when we know that to not be true because he's a dog and he doesn't have thumbs.
What a
but-
job. Not matter.
But we do have, I'm going to move
Not
that back
Oreo.
a little bit just so it's cutting the top of my head off. So I do have that, but I thought, well, what is a good thing to drink with noodles, right?
Noodle.
And so I do have an adult beverage. I'm not going to go through the trouble of rating this. And Jules, I thought because you were on the live stream that this would be appropriate, that you would like this. So are you on the one with the delay, so you're just seeing that now? Are you watching the one with the delay?
Yeah. Ooh, I like that skull. Yes.
Yeah.
Queen. I love it.
This is from Stone Brewery. This is
That's awesome.
Buenaveza Salt and Lime Lager. It's
Ooh,
4.7
that sounds really
ABV,
good.
which is standard stuff. Let's see. Stone Breweries is in Escondido, California, which is, I don't know if it's part of or it's just north of San Diego. And yeah, and that's it. It's imported from San Diego. We're like 2 hours north, but it's imported
Wow.
from San Diego. So I
That
just
came
thought
a
a
long way
lager.
for you.
I just thought a lager would go good with noodles, and it is salt and lime, and that would adds a little bit of flavor and everything. I didn't want to go to like with a porter or a stout or anything heavy or even a bitter or something. I just wanted something.
That reminds me of like when you drink Tecate, you put the lime on the top with the salt anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
well, it's
like
kind of a
drinking-
Mexican thing. Is it?
Yeah.
Not Tecate. What's that one that's a terrible beer and that's why you have to put lime in it? Corona.
Oh, Corona. But I do in Tecate too if I'm having a Tecate. Cousin Vic taught me that.
The thing about Corona is if you had the Corona, I think it's Familial. I think is what one that comes on the
The
brown,
newer one
the
there,
brown.
the one that's not as skunky.
It's actually
I
better,
like
yeah.
them.
It is actually
Yeah.
better. All right, so we're gonna open this one up, and we're gonna have this poured, and we're gonna sip on this while we enjoy our noodles.
And hello, Janice. I'm glad you can hear us now. And Jared, I think we said hello to you as well
She
when you
probably
came
just
in.
came back in.
Yes, now that she can actually hear us.
I was wondering if it has salt and lime, if I should have like mixed it up a little bit, but
No, yeah, it would have been
That's a nice
awesome if you
smell.
shook it.
it has a nice smell. It's like almost a fruity smell.
If you shook it first, that would have been great. That would have been awesome for all of us.
I got my straw because the sippy cup's in the dishwasher. Yeah, that's pretty good. It does have a little bit of a fruity flavor, but it's not. It doesn't have that strong alcohol burn. It doesn't have a bite. It's not bitter or anything else like that. It's a nice light lager, and I think it's going to go well with just about everything that we're doing here. So what I thought we would do, Jules, is we would do one together first. The first one we'll do one together, and then we'll alternate, and we'll go back and forth. And then when we get to
Well, we have the two that we have the same of, right?
yeah, but I thought we would do one now, and then do
Sure.
3 more, and then do the second one together after we do 3 more. So like we'll do 4. We'll do, but the first one being one of the ones that we have together, and then the next 4, and we'll start with
You got it.
the other one that we have together. So that we
Okay.
would do that. Let's see. Did I miss anything here? Can Trippy Food see the chat? No, he can't, Tom. Did I miss the dude? No, the dude is out for a walk. So it's a beautiful day here, and Claudia took dude out for a walk.
Must
So,
be nice. 15
what's
degrees
that?
here.
Yeah.
I said it must be
So-
nice. It's so cold here.
Yeah. Well, it was rainy a few days ago, so it's kind of
Hi,
cool in the morning
Eli.
and at night. But who's that? Oh,
Welcome.
Eli. Yeah. Hello, Eli. How are the tacos? Oh,
Eli has
okay.
ended.
They're talking. Every time I see OG, I think it's original gangster when it's old guy. But it is what
Well,
it is.
old guy is the original gangster.
That's true. I forgot that we set the clocks forward right today.
Yeah.
So we actually so it's essentially, well, it's 2 o'clock now. It was supposed to be 1 o'clock when we were starting, but it's actually 2 o'clock. But it's the equivalent of what was 3 o'clock. Does that sound right? Is that about right? That's about.
You know how good I am in math.
Dude's nudes. Yep. Dude is always nude. Dude doesn't wear clothes. He's a dog. Now,
It's embarrassing. All right, which one do you want to start with then, Dad?
I'll let you pick one of the 2 stir fry rices. Which one do
Let's
you want to
do
start with?
we'll go orange first.
Okay. If only it had orange flavor in it. So the thing is the thing that we're going to do a little bit different today is we're going to do these as is. So if you watched any of the episodes that we do where we're doing noodles, I'll dress them up. I might put like chicken in it. I might put kimchi, something like that in there. We're just going to try these the way they are. The other thing that I'll do is to put chicken broth. Like if it's supposed to be chicken flavor, then I put chicken like half chicken broth, half water that I'll put in there. I'm just going to do straight water because like we're kind of on the fly here, and it's a little bit crazy to have to set that up and have to do the water. Now, Jules, did you already? Because you said you did these in the microwave, right?
Right. So 3 of the ones that I'm doing, which include 2 of yours, you have to microwave. So mine I did ahead of time, just kind of covered with a towel. They're still nice and toasty.
Okay,
So you're
including
probably
this one?
gonna want to. Yes. So you're probably gonna want to do maybe like a little less water and just boil the water, maybe. Like you just
Well,
put a
no.
little less.
And again, I think there was something that specified that this is stir fry, not soup, right?
Right.
I think because the thing is, you have to microwave it for 4.5 minutes. I think I am just going to just put the hot water in it and just leave it for like 4 or 5 minutes or something. So
Okay.
you might as well start eating it. Here, I think the water's hot. So the first one we're going to do, this is cup noodles, which is from Nissin. All right, let me start. I have some trivia questions, and they're generally ramen noodle trivia questions, so we're just kind of ask them on the fly. We'll just kind of go like that. So our first trivia question: where were noodles first made? So if you can, the area where they were first made, and if you can narrow that down to the timeline and everything, that's fine. Where were noodles first made? All right, so let's go ahead and you go ahead and get started. I'm gonna.
He's got big old beans in there too.
So this is Japanese. Well, peas. I think they're edamame peas.
Yeah.
Or if edamames are peas. So this is Japanese teriyaki chicken flavor with other natural flavors. Now, on the cover it says serving suggestion, and it shows those, the edamame in there and everything, and it shows little pieces of meat, which I guess is a suggestion because this doesn't have chicken in it, from what I understand.
Oh, the flavor's really pretty good.
Dried bok choy, so it does have bok choy in it. Carrot strip at Hot Noods. Brown sugar.
I found one of those carrot strips. Look at that.
Oh, no. Okay, so here's the thing, right? It does say chicken flavor with other natural flavors, so this actually does have chicken in it. So it does have concentrated chicken stock. So that's why the chicken goes like this.
Things really hard.
That's concentrated. Yes, that's concentrated chicken stock.
Well, is there supposed to be chicken bits in here too? I'm finding little chicken bits, I think. Maybe the dehydrated little chickeny bits.
The things that look like little meatballs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here is what it looks like before you add the water to it.
Not bad. I'd like to hear what you think.
Has a decent
You know what's weird though?
Meat.
I don't know why, but I'm getting a like a stevia flavor.
Eli, you could be banned for that. You're probably Tom's gonna go into, what do they call it? Like Tom's gonna have PTSD thinking about that tuna meatball sub we had. God, that was disgusting. Don't forget to check your BP after the stream. Oh yeah, there's a lot of sodium happening here, for absolutely certain.
Yeah, that's why we're not having the whole things. We're just taking little bites.
Yeah. Hey, so afterwards, are we gonna do soup melange?
Oh, we might have to. Yeah, you're right. You know what's funny? There's like maybe you can.
I had the new Steakhouse Whopper. What makes the Steakhouse Whopper different than any other Whopper in Ashies?
But she says it's salty, so maybe they cover the burger in salt.
Yeah, so
like the
so how do you make this Steakhouse Whopper different? Well, we make a regular Whopper, but we just put lots of salt on it.
Doesn't have a sweetener in it, but it's giving me artificial sweetener, unfortunately.
Oh, you're getting that chemical artificial sweetener taste?
Yeah, like otherwise it's really good, but it's giving me like that kind of. Okay, first of all,
this has concentrated chicken stock, powdered chicken, rendered chicken fat. So there's a lot of chicken in here. Soybean egg yolk.
I'm curious to see what you think, because I don't know, I'm getting something weird.
I don't see. Oh, look at the third to the last ingredient.
You want to read that now? Sucralose?
Yeah, there you go. That's what you're tasting.
Yep.
All right.
Well, that's a bummer.
There is a line to fill here, so I will fill it to the line, and I'm going to give this.
I feel like that.
Like 5 minutes.
It's kind of unnecessary. Like I feel like that's unnecessary.
What's that?
Oh, it's A1 steak sauce. I do love me some A1 steak sauce.
Oh, so they just put A1 steakhouse on a Whopper?
Steak sauce, zesty sauce, bacon, French red onions. It's not bad, but the steak sauce kind of tastes like jerky seasoning. Oh.
I'll have to check that out, because I did check out those other Whoppers that they did, and they were okay. Oh, I should be timing this.
I like A1 steak sauce on a baked potato. Just plain baked potato with A1 steak sauce on it.
Did you see we did an episode on the epic steak sauce battle, and it never fails. Like, because these are things that people suggested or things that people use as steak sauce and everything. It never fails that somebody's always going to say that's not a steak sauce. So I think I have one. Hang on.
Yeah, because you use the English one.
Yeah. So I used Heinz 57 A1.
What's that? What's the English one called? Just
The HP.
That's right.
Where's my HP?
It's
Someone
left.
stole my HP sauce.
It was Doodle. I saw him. Hey, look, it's Worcestershire sauce.
There we go. So that was for our epic steak sauce battle. Bad things are gonna happen here. I can tell right now.
I think Val's echoing because he's walking all around his kitchen. I'm sure
audio's coming from somewhere else. Hang on. I gotta shut down some audio here. That one? Can you hear me talk?
I can hear you.
No,
Everybody can hear you.
All right. Why is it echoing? It's like.
Are you hearing echoing? I'm not hearing echoing.
I think it's because it's using this mic and that mic.
Oh, but I'm not listening. I'm listening in Streamlabs. I'm not listening in.
Let's see. So headset.
I can also turn down this. Hold on a second. See if that makes it better.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Is that better?
Well, it was. Yeah. So I think it's on your. I think it's on your side. I think it's picking up the echo on your side.
Well, poop.
Yep. You don't have your headphones, do you?
I don't. And if I did, then it would be. Hold on a second.
Val sounds like I feel after some Smurf houses.
Echoey.
All of a sudden, Val is echoing. Pinch hitting for Manny. Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Manny. Mota.
How's that? Is that better?
Let me talk.
Hi. No, it's you that needs to talk, right? Or
yeah, I just did.
Oh.
It's still sort of there.
Hold on.
Well, just so I don't keep you hanging on the end of your seats, the question was, where were noodles first made? Eli said China. Isan said China. That's how he said it.
Italy. It's my guess.
That'd be nice.
Italy.
Those look like the only guesses. No, actually, it's China. So remember, and I don't know if there's any truth to this, but Italians are known for noodles, for pasta and everything. Is that that Marco Polo? Marco.
Polo.
It's that echo. That Marco Polo brought it back, but it could have been even before Marco Polo because they were doing, Europe was doing trade with China all the time, and that might have been one of the things. Because if you think about it, stuff made with flour probably lasted a little bit of a trip and everything. But it was originally China, and they were originally made around 2000 BC. So that's like 4,000 years ago. Yeah, good times. So let's see.
Those are really old noodles.
Okay, we're about ready here. Let's give this a shot and see what happens. I think it's going to be okay, but what do I know? All right, still soupy. So when you made it in the microwave, though, most of the water is gone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this still has some...
Just stir it like crazy.
Oh my God, that smell.
Yeah, it smells great, right?
Stir it like crazy and see if what?
And see if the water will go away.
Yeah, it has bok choy and it has the edamame and stuff in it, which is pretty cool actually for an instant ramen. And again, what they do is they break up the noodles. So it's not like you have the long noodles. They're broken up and they're mixed in with the rice. There's like pieces of chicken in there, pieces of edamame. This is pretty cool. I don't remember if this was like more expensive than your standard ramen.
I don't think so. I think that they were pretty standard. You're gonna burn your mouth.
Hot.
Tom, Steve says hello. Eli says to put some aardvark sauce on those nudes. Well, this is rice, but aardvark sauce is good on anything.
I think I have some aardvark sauce. Let's see, which one do I have? Somebody took my aardvark sauce. No, they didn't take my aardvark sauce.
All right, who's been stealing from Uncle Val?
I have 3 aardvark sauces. So I have the OG aardvark sauce. I have the red scorpion aardvark sauce. And I have the Sarabanero aardvark sauce. Now, I think if I was going to use any of these, the Sarabanero sounds like that one would be really good. So that's a blend of Serrano and habanero peppers. Let's try a little bit of it. See what happens.
Freak Guru has entered the room.
Welcome, Freak. Glad you could make it. And you missed all the drama. So usually this is where somebody comes in and goes, "What did I miss?" I'm like, "Well, not much, because we had technical difficulties.
Us trying to get in. That's
straightened
what
out.
you meant. Yeah.
And now we're doing a holiday episode, apparently.
It's okay. He just recorded over my graduation and my first birthday and stuff. It's fine.
Yeah, that does add a little bit of zest. Now, Jules, I completely see what you're talking about that sweetness.
Yeah, there's something weird, right?
It's weird and it doesn't belong in there.
No. It's disappointing because it's a good flavor. It just...
I mean, it has all those wonderful
belong.
ingredients and everything, but it does have that. Now, I'm going to be fair. It's probably because I think General Tso's chicken, if I'm not mistaken, has honey in it.
This is teriyaki, but teriyaki also has usually pineapple.
Yeah, but it's General
Right.
Tso. Oh, no, it's not the General Tso. You're right. It's the teriyaki.
Yeah.
No, teriyaki. Yeah, teriyaki does have pineapple. And maybe that's what they were going for, but it's not even.
They failed.
Yeah, I think so. So I think.
They failed.
I think if they had said teriyaki and they didn't make something sweet, that people would have been disappointed. But I think they just chose the wrong thing to make it sweet. I'm going to give that one a thumbs in the middle, only because that sweetness is just wrong. And so it's not bad, but it's just that it's disappointing. Let's put it that way. So I'm going to say thumbs in the middle.
As far as the cup noodles go, like with the little veggies and the edamame and stuff, it's pretty good. But I think that it's still like in the back of my throat, that like artificial sweetness, and it's just taking away from it.
Okay, Jules, why don't we do one of yours?
Okay. I'm excited about this. Now,
Do you have the water? Is your water hot?
My water is hot, but this is one of the ones I had to microwave, so I'm kind of trying to knock those out first.
Oh, okay.
So this one is topokki. This one is cheese topokki. And this one we got at so here's the thing about these. I like spicy and stuff, so I tried the spicy ones numerous times, but they're usually sweet and spicy, and I'm not a huge fan of the weird sweet flavor. So these ones are cheese ones, so I thought maybe I'll give these a try and see what these are like.
They look pretty
these guys,
good. I think we did topokki once, but I don't think we've done a lot of them. And so so if you guys watched that episode where I took the Samyang 3X buldak noodles and I mixed it with actual buldak chicken, that buldak chicken had topokki in it.
So there's those.
So they're really chewy?
Mm-hmm. Those are really good. I love that flavor.
Another noodle trivia question. Where does the name Noodle come from? Where does the name Noodle come from? And it's not like it was going to be Doodle, but they had a cold. His name is Doodle.
Wow. So I highly suggest these. Like I said, the spicy and the sweet are weird to me, but these have just a tiny little bit of heat. Tiny.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. You just went dead. I mean,
What happened?
All of a sudden, I can't hear you.
Let me see. Can you hear me now?
I don't think it was anything I did.
Can you hear me now? Can everybody else hear me?
No
Hi,
audio,
Sonic Jet.
Jules. Let's see. Volume.
Can y'all hear me? All right, so everybody in the chat can hear both of us.
Can you guys hear Julie? Or is it just on
Yep.
my end that I can't hear her?
It's you.
We can hear you both and see you both. I can't hear Julie anymore. Why?
It's you, Dad.
Oh.
Goodness
hang on.
sake. You pulled something out. Check your cord.
Oh,
You can't hear me.
no.
Why am I saying this?
Somehow my audio got turned off. We're good. We're back.
Okay, you good? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, we're back. All right.
So that's going to get a thumbs way up from me. I highly suggest trying those. These I got at Cost Plus World Market. Super, super good. It just leaked on me, but that's I'm okay with that too. That's all right.
All right, so now I'm going to pick one. I'm going to do this one is like I'm is curious as hell about this one. So this one, I mean, I had to use Google Translate to figure out what this was. So this is, let's see. This is White Elephant is the brand. White Elephant, old style. They say pickled cabbage beef noodles, but in little letters it says artificial beef with sauerkraut flavor instant noodles. Sauerkraut flavor instant noodles. Yeah. And this is a product from China. It's very difficult to tell exactly what's going on here. They put the black text on the purple background so you can't read it. And of course, we have our Prop 65 warning.
That's always comforting. It's always good.
I got these at the 99 Ranch Market. And so again, everything is in Chinese, and so I have no idea how long to cook these. So standard for these, I just killed Val. Standard for noodles like these is 3 minutes. So I'm going to try 3 minutes and see what happens.
Sonic said he ate Raising Cane's 6 chicken finger caniacs combo.
I tried Raising Cane's once, and I just there's no reason to go back because they're one trick pony. They do chicken fingers. That's all they do is chicken fingers, and they don't even have.
And Freak said when you said pickled cabbage, he thought you meant kimchi.
Yeah, I would think so too. But apparently, this says in English. It's the only thing it says in English. It says artificial beef with sauerkraut flavor. So I don't know what the deal is with it. So there is just plain ramen.
I've been making my own kimchi soup lately, using just a little bit of. Oh, go ahead.
We have a sauce pack. We have a whatever this
spork?
is. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it does come with a little fork and a seasoning pack. And I'm assuming again because I don't see any instructions here at all. We're just going to do it the way we normally make it, which is hot water, 3 minutes, and put all the packets in.
You know what? Maybe put the powder in with the hot water.
I'm putting everything in with hot water.
Okay. Well, sometimes you have to put it in afterwards.
Yeah, ooh, look at this. This is the. It doesn't look like kimchi either. It looks like pickled cabbage, but not kimchi, and not sauerkraut. Because sauerkraut has a certain look to it. That looks like none of the above. Look at that.
Weird.
Yep. All right, and
It's an interesting
packet.
It's an interesting color.
Yep. Well, I'm seeing a lot of either salt or sugar. I'm not sure which. And then the sauce pack.
Are you guys still hearing an echo?
Yep, I am.
You're hearing an echo, Dad?
I am hearing echo, Dad. I'm pretty sure it's on your end. But we
I
can't
don't
hear
know
it.
how.
Well, because there's
Because
a
I'm using
delay.
speakers.
There's a delay. And so you hear me talking and it's coming back out of the speakers and it's picking that up and then there's a delay coming back. So that does not look appetizing like that. Let's put it out of its misery.
Let's see. Can I fix it somehow?
You don't have your headphones?
I got no. This down here under the T is also our crafting room. So my stuff's all over the place because the girls like to craft in here a lot.
Looks like relish I'd put on my hot dog. That would work on top of your hot dog. Freak, what? Let me ask you a question. So, Freak, what is your favorite thing to put on a hot dog? What? How do you usually dress up your hot dog? Is there a standard way? Do you change it up? Like, is there something that you prefer on a hot dog? I'll tell you what mine is afterwards.
You like nothing, just a
I don't want to
bone.
know you anymore. Well, that's interesting that Chloe does not like any condiments at all on her hot dog. She just likes it just in a bun, just with no condiments at all. It's good.
Well,
chicken,
I think
different than KFC or Pop. It's different than KFC or Popeyes because it's just chicken, and they just use chicken breast, which is usually dry. Very, very seldom have I gone to a place that has chicken breast that's not dry anywhere. So legs are the way to go, but they do one thing. They only do one thing, and that's chicken tenders. So it's good chicken if you like white meat chicken. That's battered and fried. That's all it is. They're kind of one-trick ponies, so you can't change it up. Now, when you say different than KFC, I would say it's probably better than Popeyes. It can't possibly be worse than Popeyes. I'm sorry, KFC because KFC is crap. It's garbage. But Popeyes.
I wish I had Our Popeyes is the worst.
Is it?
It's just the absolute worst. I gotta go to a good one. Oh, thank you very much, Sonic and Ice Hand. I'm wearing red because I don't have any noodle based clothing, so I'm wearing red for the hot part of the Noods.
All right, so we did ask a trivia question. We won't keep you hanging on that. And our trivia question was, where does the name Noodle come from? I don't know if anybody guessed because I was busy yapping. Let's see. Why can't I scroll? I can't scroll. Well, this is fun. I can't scroll.
Do you want me to scroll and tell you what if there was any guesses?
Yeah, that'd be good. Onion, mustard, sweet relish, and sometimes sauerkraut is my go-to. That's a good combo. That sounds good.
I don't think anybody guessed.
Of Julie with headphones. You look good. Oh, okay. No, I don't think I did it. So the word noodle comes from the German word Noodle, or noodle, meaning dumpling. Because everyone knows that noodles look just like dumplings, right?
So noodles were created in China. What did they call them before the German people named them then?
I think it depends on what kind of noodle it was.
Oh, that's
like
true.
Lo mein.
Doodle came from Yankee Doodle. He may have Sonic, yes.
All right. So I haven't been timing this, so I don't know.
I think you're good. I think you should give that a whirl.
I think you're right. All right. We're gonna anyway. So. Oh, that has a funky smell. Not like an earthy, like outhouse kind of smell, but just an odd smell. It does smell hot.
It's always good.
And I know like some of you are probably going like, Val, what the hell are you talking about? Smells hot. Like Jules, you can back me up on this, right? When you're about to eat something, you smell it and you go like, oh, that's hot. You can tell.
That's going to be hot, yeah. There's a definite spice smell. almost like a warning trigger to your nasal passages that say that's going to be hot, just so you know.
Now, the reason I think it's pickled cabbage and not specifically sauerkraut or kimchi is because when you go to the 99 Ranch, they have, you can buy pickled cabbage, and it's like, it comes in a clear package, and you can see that it's a cabbage plant that's been picked. It's not even like what we know as cabbage. It's not like a Napa cabbage or, anything like that. But it's like this green leafy vegetable that's pickled, and it's the whole leafy vegetable itself. So I think that's probably what they put in here. But maybe for Koreans they would have called it kimchi, and for Americans or Germans they would call it sauerkraut. And it's funny because I try to pick. It seems like if I use the fork, I'm not really getting
the veggies and things.
Well, the sauce is red. The broth is red, but when I pick the noodles up, the noodles are like just white. So here we go. Hopefully the veggies flavored this.
Ha. Oh, freak! That sounds awful. The kimchi noodles don't sound so bad, but doing that with the green Gatorade sounds awful.
Gatorade?
Yeah. So he was saying, like, the poor college student diet, ramen and Gatorade.
And an ancient tub of instant lime Gatorade. But I don't think they made it in the... Am I reading that correctly?
No. It's separate, but I still... Okay. That's just hard, yeah.
Okay. Although... Now, I've done beer ramen before because I think it was suggested by Matt from Reckless Eating. He suggested trying beer ramen. He says, Val, you've done it before, right? I'm like, no, but we're going to now. And I think somebody else suggested milk ramen. So ramen made with milk. Oh. Well, I mean, think about it, though. It's a grain, right? It probably tastes like breakfast cereal, like hot breakfast cereal, I would think.
I guess, yeah, or like maple or whatever.
Yeah. All right, we asked a question, right? Yeah. Oh no. Okay, so here.
No, you didn't.
I'll just throw these out as we go. So here's the question. Throw these up as we go. I'll just throw these out as we go. Who invented instant ramen? This is actually pretty good. So it has some heat, but it's not like a crazy heat. The pickled I'm just going to say pickled cabbage. The pickled cabbage adds a nice flavor to that. It doesn't taste like really salty like some of them do. I'm sure like the sodium's off the charts, but because everything's in Chinese, I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's going to get a thumbs up for me. All right, Jules, next one is you.
So this one intrigued me. So much so that I bought it twice by accident. All right, Janice, have fun. Enjoy.
Oh, is she taking off?
She is off to do some more reviews in downtown Disney.
Oh, so she thinks she can just waltz in here and keep her record going, and then she can leave whenever she feels like. Is that what she thinks?
Yeah, she does.
All right,
and she's going to do it.
Well,
Janice, it's like Women's Day or something like that.
Do the food reviews after you go on the fast rides, Janice.
So this is the Ramen Way Fan's Chinese gourmet hot and sour pork bone, artificial flavor. So the cat
real cat
is very cute. I'm maybe like a little egg in there. I don't know what to expect from this thing, but it was intriguing. I got it from World Cost Plus. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah. Does that have actual pork in it?
It has all kinds of like special packages and a spork and a nest for birds.
A nest for birds?
Yeah.
Oh, those are noodles?
That's a decent fork, actually. All right, what does it tell me to do here? It says fulsome pork bone flavor, charged with zesty Chinese chilies and spices, served with Fan's home-style noodles. I don't know who Fan is.
It's Ramen Fan.
Okay. How do I do this?
Fan of ramen.
contains. All right. Do I just throw all this in here and just boil the stuff? It doesn't really give you instructions. I guess I'm just gonna throw all this in here and boil the stuff.
What's the worst that can happen?
Wish me luck, I guess.
Who's
Oh God!
May?
Oh Lord! Oh my gosh! Look at all the veggies.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Which one's May May?
Oh, that's Haley.
Oh, okay. Hi Haley.
Hi, Buggy. Buggy, I did the topokki and I pronounced it correctly. Haley's been eating topokki like every day. She loves it. This is 3 and 3. Does it say scissors too? Oh,
3 what? 3
oh no,
minutes?
No, I think it's like step 3.
Oh, sometimes you have to put step 3.
Oh, that's oil.
Afterwards.
Yeah, let's do the 3 afterwards.
Oh,
I'm gonna
she
throw
says no, Mama. Put it in after.
Okay.
She knows. I would follow her.
Yeah, I'd listen to her. Okay, well, I'll let that brew for a few minutes then.
Freak Guru
Are you
answered
brewing?
the question correctly. It was Momofuku Ando invented instant noodles. The first ones went on sale in 1950. He invented them shortly after World War II. He was Chinese living in Japan. And basically they wanted to find out a quick and easy way to get people to eat noodles. And so he invented instant noodles in the 1940s, and they went on sale in 1940s.
Wow, they've been around for a hot minute.
They have. It stay hot for a minute, and then it gets cold. It doesn't taste as good.
Well, if you want to talk one up and start brewing yours too, because I mean they do take a few minutes.
Well, and the next one is the other one that we're sharing.
Okay. Sharing is caring.
And I
Smells
got
good.
the water heating up right now.
Did I show Pops the mask? No, I did not. We had some issues, Haley, before the stream, which was the issues were getting the stream going. So Pops and me may have been saying some bad words.
Yeah, and they're probably going to show up on our holiday episode. Oh my God! Did you hear what he said about Santa?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know how long. I can't believe this doesn't come with any instructions. I mean, maybe it does, but I think I'd need like a.
I'd say hot water 3 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, the cat looks pleased. Oil pack, vegetable pack, seasoning pack.
Fun fact: bird's nest is used as a food ingredient and a skincare ingredient. Oh, interesting.
Well, didn't you have bird's nest soup, Dad?
You gave me one. You gave me some.
Yeah.
And I haven't made it yet because it's such a pretty package, but I'm going to do that soon.
I know.
They can't go bad, can it?
Old guy says, when I was a kid and I tried to make bird's nest soup, it smelled so bad we couldn't bring ourselves to try any.
Yeah, but that's because they went up on the roof and grabbed a bird's nest.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably not the.
If World War II didn't happen, we would have missed out on a lot of technical advances. Yeah, it is bad to say that, but it's true. But it's bad, you know. But it's kind of like if we didn't have the space race, we would have missed out on a lot of advances like Velcro and freeze-dried food, all stuff that was developed for the space race. So.
All right, I'm thinking that this is probably okay now. Ooh, there's little sesame seeds in here.
It's amazing when you find yourself in a competition how creative you can get.
And you know what? There are little flakes of what looks like pork. Maybe.
Haley says your teeth are glowing.
They are? Was there something radioactive that I had? You know what? I'm gonna say that this one has very impressive vegetables in it. Look at those.
Hold it up
and
a
look
little
at the sesame seeds.
Oh yeah, nice. Were M&Ms made for World War I or II? I think that, if I'm not mistaken, they made for World War I. If only there was some way to find out, but there's not. So.
Well, there's not. And that looks like mud, but it smells nice.
Yeah, they needed
Only
something that
like
they could give to soldiers in the field where it wouldn't melt in their pocket. Actually,
melts
they
in your
were
mouth,
swallows'
not
nests.
your
They were
hand.
made of mud. So, anyway, here we go. So these are the ones that I have. And they're made
Still
with,
looking good.
They're made with bird spit. Well, you can't even see them. Hang on. There we go.
Got steam in my throat. Pretty.
I don't know. Would those be like hot nudes?
Maybe.
We could have made bird's nest soup. It looks tasty. It looks kind of red.
It smells really good.
Is it supposed to be spicy?
It does say hot and sour, so we'll see.
Okay.
And I got a little veggie here. I like that they give the little spork. It's a nice little touch.
Well, you don't have a fork.
Hot. It does have a good taste. I just burnt my face.
1941. Yep, it would be World War II. Rice hand. But thank you for answering Freak's question. Ice hand.
Just steamed up my glasses. Take those off for a second. Won't be able to see anything, but that's okay. That's really, really good. That is excellent. I highly recommend that. Not a lot of spice, but the that kind of like hot and sour flavor is really good.
And what is the brand again? That's the Ramen
Yeah,
Fan?
that's really tasty. Hot and sour pork bone. It's the ramen. Hold on, the Ramen Way Fans. They had two different flavors. This is one of them, and then I think there was a chicken one or something.
Now, is it artificial pork flavor or actual pork flavor?
Artificial flavor. It says on it.
Okay.
But it did say like what did it say? Healthy way, something or other. Not fried. So the noodles are a little thinner, and as you can see, like they're not like the kind of typical ramen noodles, but the flavor's still good.
Yeah, it looks like spaghetti.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend these if you're gonna go for. I took my glasses off now. I can't read it.
I find it funny how a lot of advancements in our technology were decided by the military and the porn industry. All right, so maybe we have to be careful how we discuss it, but I get the military, or the space race, which I guess you could say was probably military. But what dare I ask? What advancements came out of the porn industry?
Only if we can explore that further. Keeping in mind it is a family show, and one of my daughters is on here. Yeah. Currently.
Well, I mean, like if we're technical, if we just stay technical.
Yes. Yeah. Correct. Yeah, that's a thumbs way up. Way up.
All right, cool. So now we find ourselves where we are going to do our again one of the other two that we both have. And this is
the purple one. This is the general one that you were talking about.
Yeah, General Tso's chicken flavor with other natural flavors. It actually has chicken. Contains small amounts of naturally occurring glutamates. That's fine with me. Oh, I love this because it says no added MSG, and then it says contains small amounts of naturally containing glutamates.
I mean, I feel like MSG at this point, it was like a big thing in the 80s and stuff. Like, oh, you don't want MSG. I mean, it's just salt, basically, right?
Yeah.
I mean.
Okay. And these, and again, I think we're doing a lot of cup noodles today. And this is cup noodles. Cup noodles is made by Nissin Food Products. So here's a question for you. Who founded Nissin Food Products in 1948?
Let me look back. I'm gonna cheat right now.
That's not cheating. There's no rules.
Yeah, it is because we just answered that question kind of. Momo Fukuandu.
What'd you call me? All right. Heat the water up.
The hate for MSG was due to racism. I probably believe that, Nashies. I wouldn't doubt it at all.
Well, either
So,
either due to racism or just like fear. So.
yeah, right. So, what I'm bummed out about, Dad, with this one is the fact that it's only one little pepper, which probably means it has. Don't look at my nails. What I tell you guys is
Stop
that's
showing
probably
them
a real bummer because I bet you there's probably no spice at all. So.
All right, and again, it kind of looks like you know what it almost looks like. It almost looks like dirty rice.
Yeah, it does. The color is very much so. Yeah.
Cajun dirty rice. That's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct, Julie. It is Momofuku Ando, which somebody answered earlier in this. Is I think that was the question: who invented instant ramen? And it was the same guy. So.
Yes.
All right. So. What did we say we're going to get this 4.5 minutes? I'm not going to put as much water in.
Well, that's for the microwave, so I guess it's up to you. However soupy you want it to be.
That's hot.
You good?
I just splattered it on myself.
Well, we knew it was going to be one of us that was going to do that.
Yeah, I think we both probably figured it was going to be me.
It's going to be me.
It's documented. Oh, yeah, I bet it is. And I hate to agree with you on that because it's sad that we have to agree with you on that, but it's probably true.
Yeah.
Least favorite ramen. You're asking me what my least favorite ramen is? Probably the original cup noodles flavor. It's probably my least favorite.
Or like the little. Well, here's the thing about ramen. So like even like the packages, you can make so much with them. So I feel like they're pretty versatile.
Yeah.
On their own, though, they're not great.
Oh no! You know which one wasn't great? Was the everything? Oh no, the s'mores. The s'mores one.
Oh,
The
I
s'mores
was
one
just gonna say
disgusting.
that.
The s'mores one
That
was
was so bad.
disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so bad. Yeah.
And I think they're all cup noodles, right?
Yep. Wasn't there another breakfast one that we did, or a sweet one? Hot cocoa.
No. There's a breakfast one. Let's see, 241. There's a breakfast one. There's a everything bagel one. There's a s'mores one. They always come out with some different weird one, depending on what the latest trend is.
The breakfast one you liked. The s'mores one was awful. Wasn't there like a hot cocoa one or something though?
Yeah, I think they're Mexican hot chocolate or something like that.
Oh, so bad. Just
Hey Miguel,
yeah,
watch your
s'mores
language.
ramen. Who watched
I
my
think
language?
Steve
You?
Russell's having a hard time with the echo.
Oh, okay.
Jules doesn't have a headset, so we can't really do much about it.
We cannot.
I remember
Where
when
you've
Cup
gone too
Noodle
far.
announced they would be releasing microwave-safe cups, and everyone went, they weren't supposed to be microwave. No, I guess the question isn't that. The question is they weren't safe.
Exactly. Yeah, because they
Well,
were just
microwave it
styrofoam.
anyway.
People were just straight up eating microwave styrofoam stuff. That was
Which is
good.
funny because I'm working on an episode that I hope to have done soon, and I'm going to try to recreate the patio Mexican TV dinner. And so some people, it's like, well, like, what is the difference between like a frozen dinner and TV dinner? Well, first of all, if you buy a frozen dinner now, you can make it in the microwave. The patio Mexican TV dinners you could not make in the microwave because they came in an aluminum tin or like aluminum tray.
Yeah.
You put it in the oven. And the reason they called it TV dinners is because you would sit in front of the TV and eat. And they had these TV trays, these folding TV trays that you would put your food on and enjoy it in the privacy of your own living room. So I am reproducing that, and I'm trying to be careful as not to make it taste too good, because I'm trying to reproduce it, but also not trying to make it taste too bad.
What what did it usually have in it? Like, could you maybe utilize some of the frozen dinners we have now and add that to a tray?
No, I would not. I would not do that. What I would do is I would use things that were like it had enchiladas, tamales, beans, and rice. It had those 4 things in it.
Okay.
And sometimes it had like a dessert, like an apple crumble or something. I'm like, what the hell's that doing in there?
Well, those are still available in like the Stover's TV dinners or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I just saw a
TV
thing about
dinners anymore.
Stover's. Stover's. There was a Mandela effect with Stover's not making stovetop stuffing, but people remember Stouffer's stovetop stuffing, but they never made stovetop stuffing, is what they're saying.
Yeah,
also,
probably.
Haas avocados. HAAS is how I remember it, but now it's HASS.
Oh. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Very
Richard,
strange.
my brother-in-law, we were in Colombia, and in Colombia they have, because that's just one variety of avocado. They have these big ones that are about this big, and they have kind of a shiny skin instead of a bumpy skin, and they're just so creamy. And so,
They're light green, right?
Yeah, they're light green, and they're really, really creamy inside. And so we went to this restaurant, and the guy went to get. He had like a bunch of avocados there, and he went to get a Haas avocado and put it on Richard's plate. And Richard goes, "No, I want that one." He goes, "No, the Haas's are the better ones." And he's like, "Dude, I come from California, where the Haas avocados come from. I want that one." He's getting like
Exactly.
getting in an argument with a chef in Colombia. It's funny.
Don't give me your crappy Californian avocados.
This is my regrets from childhood. All the kids' cuisine TV dinners I got my parents to buy me. I don't remember those.
Yeah, those weren't great.
Well, Jules, I don't remember ever like making TV dinners for you.
No, but I when it was more when Amanda and Billy were kids.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And the girls have actually asked for them, more so Chloe, because she was intrigued by them. So I've gotten them for them, and they were like, "Yeah, these aren't really good."
Oh, so adding less water definitely improves this. See, it's like it's not like a soup, so that definitely improves that. All right. Did you taste yours already?
I am not. We can taste it together. Are we gonna do this together?
Yeah, dig in.
Okay.
It smells a little fruity.
It does. The only real I've only really had that kind of chicken at the mall, to be honest with you.
It's sweet.
Yeah, and spicy, right? Sweet.
But that sweet is almost like a fruity sweetness. It could be from the vinegar, if they're using like cider vinegar. It's possible. Let's see. This also has chicken stock, dried bok choy, dried green onion, dried red bell pepper, all cool stuff. Onion powder. I'm trying to figure out where the sweetness comes. Oh, this has sucralose in it too.
Yep, I was gonna say I have that same taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Why? Why are they gonna do that?
Sweetness, but yeah.
Just add a little.
As long as we're enjoying cup noodles, in what year were cup noodles invented? In what year were cup noodles invented? That Momofuku guy gets around.
Cup noodle, maybe 60s.
What we're eating here?
Why couldn't? All right, first of all, well, I guess it could be from anything though, but it says no artificial flavors. So what is the sucralose from? Right?
Mm-hmm.
But so why don't they? It says TBHQ.
I like this. It has kind of a fruity flavor that the other one didn't. I think, and this is just my opinion. This said stir-fried rice. I think this would taste better if you actually stir-fried it. So we'll put a bit of oil in the pan. Maybe some of this.
Yeah.
Put a little bit in the pan and then actually stir-fry it. I think if you change the texture, make it a little bit crunchy. I don't think that sweetness would be so off-putting, but it is. But this one tastes a little bit better than the
Or
other
maybe
one.
adding spice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, adding the spice. Yep,
it does have a
exactly.
little bit of heat. I'm going to say on that one, thumbs in the middle trending upward. So it's not like the other one is, you're still just like the other one.
I'm just, yeah, only because again, I think the flavors decent, and the rice thing is cool because it's not noodles, right? So it's kind of like interesting. But I just you could have just added a little pineapple juice or something. I don't know.
Okay, so Jules, you have how many left? One?
One more,
Okay, and I have two.
right? Yeah, one.
Yeah, so let me do one and then we'll do yours. All right, so this one, the company is Reeva. They're actually from Ukraine because everyone knows that the best ramen noodles come from Ukraine. I can't tell anything about this because every single thing on this box is Ukrainian, except the instructions where it says 5 and a clock. So I'm assuming it's 5 minutes. So they show you putting the packets in, they show you adding the water, and they show 5 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. So this is. Well, I can't even tell from this. I have to look at the translation. It was Reeva beef noodle soup, and I can't tell whether there's actual beef in here or not. I'm guessing because it's from Eastern Europe, or Eastern Europe. I think it is. That there probably is.
It looks beautiful on the picture, but don't they all?
Yeah, well, but if you look at the picture, it has pieces of actual like beef in there, and there's some red peppers, and it's fresh cilantro or some, so it actually does look good. I have a feeling it's not going to live up to our expectations. Well, first of all, they don't know how to make tops on this because. So there's a vegetable packet. I see some corn and peas in there. My two favorite vegetables.
Freak said, have you ever seen a cup noodle vending machine?
I have not. Where do you see those?
I've seen a lot of them.
College campuses would probably be a good place for those.
In Japan. We watch videos on Japan a lot. There's a ton in Japan, but there's also like just crazy noodle machines in Japan that make like fresh noodles, like fresh ramen. They look awesome. How much time
did I say on these?
That you said 5.
Okay. So it is 251, right? They need to fix the tops because it tears apart when you try to open it. What did I miss?
Oh my god.
I used to love the apple crumbles and TV Nerds. Yeah, sometimes that was the only good thing in it.
Yeah.
I used to put sugar
on my frosted flakes.
That would put me in the hospital now.
Yeah.
Back when they used to, instead of calling them frosted flakes, they used to call them sugar frosted flakes, just to let you know that they're frosted with sugar. 4 out of 5 doctors recommend frosted flakes for those patients who eat sugar.
No, I think it was 4 out of 5 dentists probably wanted kids to eat those.
So, Dashies, I assume that Frosted Flakes is your favorite cereal? Jules, what was your favorite cereal?
I'm going to sound like such an old lady here, but I like plain Cheerios. Like, I think I've liked them my whole life.
Without
just plain
milk?
Cheerios. No milk, just dry.
That's okay. You think you sound like an old lady? Here's
Just
me
like
sound
my
like an old man.
personality.
Here's me sound like an old man.
Just like my personality.
My favorite cereal? Shredded wheat.
Yeah.
You sound like an old man.
No, it's because I knew that shredded wheat was. Well, you like oatmeal too.
I do. I love oatmeal. I have oatmeal every morning.
Yeah, sweet cereal. There's a lot of stuff like that I'm not a big fan of.
Oh, no, we did answer the question. So I asked what year cup noodles were invented, and Steve Russell said 86, but Freak Guru said 1971. It was, in fact, 1971.
Nice job, Freak.
Again, invented by... Take a guess, you'll be right.
I don't want to say it again because I'm afraid I'm going to... Yeah, I'm afraid I was say a bad word.
Dude, I'm wearing the t-shirt, so...
Plain corn checks. Yeah, actually, those are good too, Freak. I like those as well.
I like them in
Those aren't bad.
All right, another trivia question. Let's throw another one out there. From what type of flour are Korean dotori guksu noodles made? From what type of flour are Korean dotori guksu noodles made? What type of flour? And it's
Lotus.
like an iris. Roses.
Lotus. I'm gonna say lotus.
Nothing like that. I should be timing this. And like I start talking and I'm not timing it. I don't, you know.
Speaking of lotus, I tried lotus puffs. I should have done a little quickie on it, but I tried lotus puffs.
Well, go get some more.
No, lotus puffs.
Well, go get
Lotus
some more.
puffs. And make a thing?
Yeah.
Make a shorty?
Yeah.
They're good.
Show of hands. Who wants to see Julie review lotus puffs?
I didn't know you could eat them. I don't even know where they come from, but they're good.
They probably take the lotus root and they make some sort of flour out of it, and then they make puff. You know, like
They're like,
I don't know, what do they make Cheetos out of?
Teeny tiny. What do they make
Cheetos? They don't just mash corn together and.
No, they make Cheetos out of cheetahs, obviously. They're right on the bag. That cat with the glasses on.
Freak Guru once again gets the answer correct. And the question.
Acorns?
Yeah, the question was from what type of flour?
That's not a flour.
Korean dotori. Yes, it is. From what type of flour are Korean dotori guksu noodles made? They're made with acorn flour. They roast the acorns, they crush them, and they turn them into a powder.
That was a trick question. I heard you say flowers, like as in flowers.
You're fired.
That's not right. Dang it.
See, you need to pay attention in class.
It's because I'm older now. My hearing is going.
It is in fact acorns. So we got. What do you got left? Oh, I have two backup nudes just in case. You don't have to.
Okay.
Them. And one is pretty basic. One is the. Have you guys tried these? So this is also Nissin. They seem to have the lock on this. They're Nissin hot and spicy firewalk, and they're generally pretty good.
Ooh.
This one.
I think Chris has gotten those quite a few times.
I got this one because it's made.
Yeah.
Usually they have the sizzling shrimp, they have chicken, and they have beef. This one was pork, and you don't see a lot of noodles with pork in it, so that's why I got that one. I don't think we're going to do that one today, though. All right, it's been.
Those can be pretty
right?
good. Yeah, you know which ones are not good? What are they called? Snapdragon or Dragonfly or whatever ones? Those pho ones are not good.
Yeah, Snapdragon. No, they're okay.
Well, they're awful. They're so
okay.
bad.
They're just okay. Right,
when you want pho and you're making one of those, they're not good.
Okay, this has.
Pretty.
This has like spice, like not spices, like chili spices, but like it tastes. I mean, it smells like it has like oregano and stuff like that in it. I think it has parsley in it. That's what it looks like the picture is, but you know who the hell knows? Because I don't read Ukrainian.
Could be anything in there.
It could very well be.
Could be bits of a grandpa in there or something.
And I don't know if it's artificial beef or real beef, but we'll see.
Real bits of babushka. Val, would you review a Ukrainian MRE if you could get a hold of one?
Sure. There's very little I wouldn't review if it's something that you can eat and not die. This is
Nashi's
really
mom got into a. Oh, God.
Nashi's mom got what?
Got into a stash of MREs when she was a kid. Her opa had them in the attic. Her and her friend smoked all the cigarettes. Oh Lord. Oh God.
Well, I'm sure they're fine. Everything is sealed to last for years. So.
That's true.
This is really interesting. So it almost tastes, I mean, it's supposed to be beef, but it almost tastes like a chicken stock.
Hmm.
I mean, it tastes like a broth, like you would make if you're sick. That's what it tastes like. That the broth. The noodles are really interesting. There's a little bit of chewiness to them, but they're not like typical ramen noodles. They're almost flat.
Like a linguine.
Yeah, but you know they are curly, but they're curly and flat.
Hmm.
Really interesting.
Like a tapeworm.
Like I said, no, it just has this. It just has this like I'm sick. I need a bowl of soup flavor to it.
That's kind of comforting.
Mm-hmm. Nothing crazy, nothing earth-shattering here. Nothing, no breaking boundaries or anything else like that. It's just a pretty good bowl of soup. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. It's like
No,
on
a bit.
a
No,
cold
little.
day, or when you're feeling a little under the weather. That would be like a perfect bowl of soup right there. There's just like, it's also like, oh my god, the you could definitely taste the black truffle in there, or you know, the level of heat is like it's like there is no heat. It's just the perfect bowl of like I'm not feeling good, and it's cold outside, and I just need a bowl of soup. That's just perfect right there. Saw a vid where they made
Nice.
a cake bread with chestnut flour. I didn't know there was such a thing. Well, you know, there's cricket flour. I think anything that you can turn into a powdered form, you can make a flour. Now, what you have to consider is, like, wheat flour has gluten in it. So if you're going to make something where you need it to like be sticky or rise, you know, well, like mochi. Mochi's made with rice. Anything that any kind of grain at all, or nut, you can turn into a flour. There's chickpea flour. A lot of Indian dishes are made with chickpea flour. And like I said,
Pea.
there's
Oh, that's pea protein. No, that's like way.
yeah, but you could
Um,
do if you could do chickpea flour, you could do pea flour. You absolutely do pea flour. Yeah.
but yeah, there's a ton of that stuff. It's just if you're baking with it, there's different conversions you could do because you're gonna have to add some more baking soda for rising and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, exactly.
depending on what you're
And
using.
like I said, if it doesn't by nature have gluten in it, it's good for gluten-free
Right.
stuff. I am not really happy with the gluten-free stuff. Like the thing is I'm not celiac, and so gluten doesn't bother me. And I'm really unhappy with the texture of stuff that's gluten-free. Like I got these gluten-free tortillas, and you try to roll them up, and they break up. They break apart.
Mm.
So I'm not really crazy about that. All right,
Some
Jules,
stuff
I
is
think
good. I think there's.
you're up next. What are
So
we
this
doing?
is cup noodles because we haven't seen that brand before. So bringing something new to the table.
You would think they have a sponsorship or something, right?
I know, but this one, the cup looked cool. It was like shiny, and I'm literally like a hummingbird. I'm like, ooh, shiny, cool colors. But cup noodle. This one is black pepper crab flavor.
That sounds
So,
really
and I
good.
just like look at all the little bits of things in there. I mean, I
Yeah,
know
but
it's not gonna look
that's
like
like
that.
serving suggestion, right?
Yeah, I know it's not gonna look like that, but oh, well,
Oh, I stand corrected. Is that Cerevian?
yeah,
Like dried Cerevian?
yeah,
Oh wow.
yep, and little onions and everything.
See, like
Yeah,
remember I said
that,
I got some backup ones just in case something didn't work out. This is
yeah.
also cup noodles. This is from I'm trying to figure where it's Tom Yum seafood flavor, and I think they said it is a product of China. But if it's Tom Yum, you would think it would be Thailand, but it's not. Look who's here! Look who's
Grub
here!
wood. What's that?
Look who's
That looks
here!
good.
Look who's here! It's Doodle,
Is
the
it
Prince of
dude?
Darkness.
Dudes, and Grubwarp
Doodle, the
is
Prince
also
of
here.
It's Gogru, the Prince of Darkness. I mean, let's face facts. Doesn't he look like Gogru? Look at his face.
He does. Of course he does. Look at him.
Doodle,
He's
you
a
gonna say
good
hi?
boy.
You gonna say hi?
He's a good boy.
You gonna say hi, Doodle? Huh? You gonna say hi to them?
Yeah, you go,
Out there, they're
Doodles.
out there.
He's a
They're out
doodin.
there.
He's a good
You gonna say
doodin.
hello? You gonna say hello? It's close enough. I suppose you want a snack. All right. Oh, we need to get you more snacks. I think. He's running out of his chicken snacks. See the guy.
Yeah, if they made Pozole cup nudes, I would absolutely get after that.
You know,
I agree with
song,
you.
That song "Twisting the Night Away," and one of the lyrics is something about a chick in slacks, and I always thought it was chicken slacks. See the girl with chicken slacks?
Wasn't there? She's got electric. Her mom does too. So that was also somebody's. Somebody thought the lyrics were that from Benny and the Jets.
She's got electric what?
Yeah, I won't. I'm not going to say it here.
No, well, you don't have to because you can't figure that one out. There's some songs like anything by Pearl Jam. You're listening to the song and you're like, what is he saying? Did he really say it? You know what the weird part is like. I remember one time thinking like, did he really say that? They're like, no, I'm just mishearing it. And then I look at the lyrics and go, like, he did say that. That's what he said. Like, what does that even mean?
Oh yeah. I think that
entered the room.
I think that he's gone on record saying that like that one song there, is it Yellow Ledbetter? He doesn't know half the lyrics to that one.
Well, it's kind of like there was a video they did. They were interviewing people that were in Yes, and they're interviewing them, and like everybody was saying like we had no idea what we were singing. We did like I don't know what these words mean. I don't know what this means. Like John Anderson would just come up with this stuff and ask us to sing it. We're like, what does that even mean? Like we had no idea. And then they interviewed John Anderson. He goes, yeah, I don't even know what I meant.
Exactly. Sounded good at the time. I don't know what to tell you. It sounded good at the time.
They need to make pozole cup noodles. Well, funny you should say that, Freak. They don't make pozole cup noodles, but there is a company that actually makes pozole ramen. They do a pozole ramen, they do a menudo ramen, and they do a what's the other one? A birria ramen.
Stop it! Where? Who? When?
It's called. They used to be called Vida, I think, VIDA. They used to be called Vida, and now they have a different name, like Cielo. I think it's called Cielo, and I think you can only buy it. Well, they have it at HEB store, so I know you can get it in Texas. But they only have it like Latin American groceries and everything. But if you see that brand, I'll text you what it is afterwards, Jules. But if you get it, we did a review of the menudo one, and it was actually really, really good.
I would get after that one big time myself. I love menudo. I just don't like the tripe.
Wild man, take my herb. Yeah, I could very well hear that, Nashies. Because that was one of the songs that we used to cover in a band, and like half the time, unless we could get our hands on the sheet music, we'd had to try to figure out what they were singing, and we thought, if we can't figure it out, the audience isn't going to know either. All right, so Jules, what do you say?
I think we're ready.
No, I thought you ate them.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that really fluffs up, doesn't it?
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right.
Freak, I think
you could definitely smell the serene in there.
I think one of the lyrics is actually "Ride the Pony" on that song.
Yeah, there is one part where he says that.
Yeah.
I have a funny story about that song, but not appropriate for here. Ow, that's hot.
The one I always remember was "Bad Moon on the Rise."
There's a bathroom on the right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a very helpful song, though.
Yep.
Everybody wants to know where the bathroom is.
Where's the restroom? There's a bathroom on the right. Or even the other one.
Let's see how badly I burned myself.
Was that hey, looking from my backyard? Was that song?
Oh, back porch?
Yeah.
From my back porch?
Yeah.
Clarence Clearwater?
Yeah, something about the fruit pie magician or something. Did it make you snort noodles, Jules?
Okay. So it's really, really salty, first of all. but the black pepper is really good. I really like that flavor. The black pepper is really good, but it's very salty. I don't know if they were like, crabs are from the sea, let's make it super salty. But yeah, the black pepper is really good. Have you ever tried this one, Dad?
No.
You should give it a whirl. See what you think. I'd be interested. All right.
Well, like I said, the one that we're not going to be able to try is the Tom Yum flavor. But again, it's cup noodles. Nissin is everywhere. And both of the ones that we were going to try, the hot and spicy ones, also Nissin. Those guys got to get around.
That's a monopoly. That's a monopoly. This is gonna get a thumbs way up because that black pepper flavor is super strong. Thumbs way up on that one. Give that one a try.
Who was the first person to bring noodles into space? Who was the first person to bring noodles into space? Hey, and guess where he got them? Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna guess it was maybe a cup noodle.
Yeah, he did.
You know what? I bet you had to eat it dehydrated.
So some thumbs up, even though it's a little bit salty.
Yeah, but I mean, right? Ramen. So like, they're all gonna be a little salty.
Yeah.
But it could be just in the comparison to the sweet ones that we had today, because these were kind of a little sweet.
This one's cool because we're trying a different brand. So these are Paldo. And now Paldo, have you had the Paldo volcano noodles?
Oh.
If that's for me, I'm sleeping.
It's the school telling us what we need to remember for tomorrow.
I love the story about Iron Butterfly. So it was so high they couldn't pronounce Garden of Eden, so it's in the Garden of Eden. Yeah, I heard that as well.
I love that too. Yeah.
So this is Korean beef flavored noodle soup. It's called gomtang, and it sounds like something you yell when you hit your foot. Gomtang. Gomtang is actually beef bone soup. So this is made with beef bone. Let's see. Close it in 3 minutes. Okay. And it's funny because
what happens?
Well, you look at the picture, it almost looks like porridge or something. So
I'd give that a little more time than I did.
And this is made with beef bone. Oh, on the pepper one? Which one? The pepper one?
Yeah. The little bits of stuff is a little gummy. Not quite cooked yet.
Now this is weird. This is made in Korea, so it's definitely Korean because Paldo is a Korean company. But when I'm looking at the ingredients, it says contains soy, wheat, gluten, only for Australia.
What?
Like it's the same package, but if you're not in Australia, you don't get any gluten. It's one of those Eastern Hemisphere, south of the border things. It only affects people in Australia.
Okay. If you say so, boss.
That's what it says. It says only in Australia. Gluten, only in Australia.
Only in Australia.
Yeah.
You know how they are down there with their gluten.
Okay, there's little green onions in there. You can see that.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
And this is beef flavor with vegetable. That's a powder. And how long are we doing this for? 3 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, about 3 minutes. And those look good. Nice leafy greens. Do I have something to mix these? Are we gooping? Souping?
Soup melange. If people are hanging out, can you tell how many people are still in the room?
7.
And what do we say? 3 minutes? 3 minutes. Okay. That is a good beer for ramen. So remember, Stone Buenaventura salt and lime lager.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's probably not available up here in my area, but Goop Soup Melange.
No, Stone Brewery is where did I say they're located? Yeah, Escondido, probably not.
No.
All right, so I asked the question, who was the first person to bring noodles into space? Did we get any answers on that? I don't think.
What was the chimpanzee's name that went up there?
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Was it Bubbles? No.
No, Bubbles was
It was Michael Jackson's chimpanzee.
I think it was Cornelius. No, that was a different chimpanzee. Nashies is not here. Where did you go, Nashies?
She said she wasn't there, and then she said she's chilling. So maybe that's her
okay.
ghost.
Oh, okay. Goop soup melange. We'll just call it soup melange.
Yeah.
So the first person to bring noodles into space was Japanese astronaut Soichi Noguchi. He took instant noodles into space in 2005. Nissin Food came up with zero gravity instant noodles shaped like balls that space travelers could easily consume.
Oh, you were hiding from my phone call. I get you, Nash. I get you. That's what I do too. Unless it's an emergency, don't call me. I'm scared.
Oh, okay.
It's always spam, anyways, or dad.
I like spam.
Or dad with spam. Maybe it's dad with spam. You never know.
Here's a good question. What percent of noodle must be egg solids by federal law? What percent of noodle must be egg solids by federal law?
5. I'm gonna say
really
5.
Close. It's 5.5.
Huh?
Yeah, 5.5.
I'm a genius.
Yeah, it's genetic.
But isn't there like how much particle, like how many bug particles you can have in foods is like 1% or something?
Something like that. It depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever the FDA says. Steve suggested we should do a wing sauce review and have a great bowl, a giant bowl of wings to use with them. I agree with you, Steve. I think we need to. So we have done episodes with wings and with different wing sauces. So we did one with Katie from Beyond Seattle Eats, where we did the Last Dab Triple X on chicken wings. We did the one with Tom where Tom sent us some barbecue sauces and we put that on there. We've done, and we did one that we just did the other day. We didn't actually do the sauce, but we did bacon wrapped chicken wings. So I want to do wing. I want to do another wing episode, but I'm going to do turkey wings because they're like this big.
I didn't know. Can you just buy those like at the store? Oh yeah, you can, huh?
Yep. Egg solid, wasn't that a Dick Tracy villain? It was a Batman villain. Exactly. No, that was Egghead. I think it's been 3 minutes. That has kind of a oniony smell.
That's a good thing. Could be worse. Could be much, much worse.
Is this a little pieces of beef in it? No, it does not. It's kind of got a cloudy broth. Now the odd thing was, and this is a very odd thing for us, is that none of what we did today was specifically hot. Spicy.
No.
We didn't do a lot of spicy stuff today.
You know what's funny is the even the hot and sour pork bone one wasn't spicy, but this is the one that was the spiciest as far as heat goes, and it's just black pepper.
Is that the topokki?
No, this is the cup noodle black pepper crabby one.
And it was the black pepper was what actually brought the heat. I can't think of any of the ones that I did that I thought were particularly hot.
No.
This is the last one we're doing, right?
No, not even the rice with the one I told you the one pepper was that's always sad.
Are you keeping count, Jules? Is this number 8?
I think so.
I think so too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We did 2 together, and then 1, 2, 3 each. Yeah, so this is the last one.
Yeah. Told you I'm not good in math. I might need to go get a bowl though.
That one is almost, well, go.
Okay.
That one's almost lemony.
Don't go anywhere, guys.
Don't go on, you heard her, don't go anywhere. Yeah, Steve, the bacon wrap one was a suggestion. A guy that I work with, we were discussing one day, and we were talking about that I make chicken wings in the oven. I like them in the oven better than fried. And he says he heard that if you put baking powder on them, that they crisp up more. And then I thought about that, and then he says, yeah, and I also have a friend who puts the baking powder on bacon and makes that in the oven, and they crisp up. So that's when we got a discussion about, like, what if we do bacon wrapped chicken wings with baking powder on it? How would that work?
Okay, I'm back.
And I'm going to say that it didn't work out well. So, or it was unnecessary, let's put it that way. It didn't add to it, and it actually took away from it. So I don't think I would put baking powder on it again unless I was doing like a coating, and then I think I might mix it with flour or something and do a coating, but not just baking powder by itself. That one kind of failed. I like this one. It's very green. It's very oniony. It's almost like this fresh mint, like a mint fresh taste and everything. But this is really good.
I was thinking it was going to be miso-y.
It is kind of miso-y. But it's not like, I'm not getting a lot of beef flavor, but that's okay. Like, I don't even care because it's actually pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and give that
like nice and fresh.
A thumbs up.
Nice.
Yep. All right.
Thank you, National. Thank you very much.
So now it is time on Trippy Food when we do today we are doing a soup melange. A nude melange. I don't know what it would call it. So. And ours are going to taste different, Jules, because you have different noodles.
We get different things.
But I think like maybe a forkful of each. I think will work, right?
Yeah, and then make sure you're brothing.
Yeah.
Make sure you're brothing.
Well, they're just sitting in broth.
That's true.
I can't think of any broth in here that's going to really like drastically change. Or overpower. Oh, no, I take that back. You know what is going to? That artificial sweetener in the
the crappy rice.
Fried rice ones, yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, whoa. Careful. Hello, John.
John King?
Welcome.
Oh, hi, John.
Yes.
Glad you could join us today.
Why am I using two forks? Like they're.
What's that?
I was using two forks, like as if they were.
So, of the ones that we covered today, Jules, did you have a favorite?
I'm gonna go with this one. That it was just really, really good. With the regular Nissin, I can't even say if I'm holding that up right. Yeah, this one.
Nissin?
With the regular Nissin black pepper one being my second favorite, but this had just like a really unique flavor, and I really liked it a lot.
I think
and I'm
like
eating
the
my hair.
cauliflower one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the cauliflower one, the one I just did was good too.
Was that the Russian one you're talking about?
The cauliflower one? No, that was
Yeah.
from China, I think. And the one I just did was the Korean one. The Russian one was good, but it was just basic and good. I mean, it wasn't bad. It just like didn't jump up at me as a favorite. And the ones that I like least is probably a toss up between those two stir fry rice ones.
The rices. Yeah.
Just because of that sweetness that just didn't taste like it belonged in there.
No.
Again, I understand you're making a dish, or you're trying to mimic a dish that's sweet in general. General Tso's chicken is sweet, and the teriyaki is sweet, but it's a different kind of sweet. And if you don't use the same sweetness, use dried pineapple in the teriyaki. Jeez, Jules, could you make any more noise?
Well, I got the big topokis in there,
Let's put some.
so I'm trying to make sure that they mix. But their sauce just fell off, and now they're just naked.
You gotta cut those up a little bit, I think.
Do I? I don't think
I
so.
think so. Nashi says she loves your glasses, Jules.
Oh, thank you so much. I like to get my glasses at Zenny or Zulu online because they're super cheap, and I am like a monster with things. I can't have nice things basically, so I get mine on the cheap, and I go through them pretty quick.
You sound like things fall and break or something.
Yeah, I wonder why. Interesting.
I'm gonna cut these a little bit.
Okay. Some chip chopping over there.
I'm just cutting the noodles up a little bit so they mix better.
Yeah. So when we were talking about your baking powder thing, did you dry your chicken before? You didn't really dry up your chicken first, huh?
That's none of your business. I did pat dry the chicken.
And I think maybe if you coated them all the way, like rolled them in the, I don't know, who knows?
Yeah, Steve, it didn't work. It didn't work very well. I wouldn't do it again. I think you can get them crispy in the oven with patience. Yeah, I think you just like a little bit of olive oil on it. I think.
Just massaging them with olive oils.
Let's not get carried away.
You know what I like using for oils now is avocado oil. It's very good.
All right, Nash, you got you.
Oh,
New
sure.
fork.
I know. I didn't new fork it. It's all going in the same place.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do
Cheers.
this thing.
I didn't cut up the topokki very well, but that's okay.
I will tell you, of the ones with a lot of broth that have been sitting there, absorbed a lot of the broth, so where they were maybe a little bit al dente or a little bit chewy at the beginning, they're all kind of soft.
Yeah.
Now,
Topokis.
I don't remember how many of these were actual beef flavor, but I get more beef flavor when they're all mixed together.
I'm getting a little more heat this time around.
I'm getting no heat. I am getting, it just tastes a little bit saltier now. I'm going to add some heat though.
You know what's good though? Whatever, I think it's between the pepper or whatever, it's killing the artificial sugar flavor. No, it's not. No, it's not. I spoke too soon.
Here's the thing that I have a hard time understanding with Korean noodles, a lot of Korean noodles, is that they're supposed to be like buldak chicken. It's a dish, it's a chicken stew dish, specifically chicken. And there's no chicken in the Samyang buldak noodles.
And no chicken flavor.
No, because there's no chicken in it. So why even call it buldak?
Isn't it the brand?
Buldak is a Korean chicken stew. The brand is.
But I thought that.
You mean like a product?
I'm pretty
line?
sure that Haley's had the buldak carbonara.
Yeah. Look up the word buldak. It'll tell you it's a
You're right.
chicken stew.
You're right. It just says, but it says Samyang buldak. Yeah. Why do they use that then? Why do they use that so much?
There's some little chewy bits in here that's nice. I would say, I think because I put the broth from these in here, it toned down that sweetness, that artificial sweetness, so it's a little bit better. And something, I'm thinking to myself, something in it, I'm getting the heat now, and I just remember that I just put aardvark sauce in it.
You just put aardvark sauce in
I
it.
just put aardvark sauce in it, so that's where the heat's coming from.
Yeah, this is actually really good. Except after you stop eating it and that artificial sugar comes in.
Yeah, but it kind of mixed together. It almost makes it like, gives that generic ramen flavor.
Yeah. I'm going to give my goop a thumbs up trending downward. because the heat from 2 of those makes it nice, but the rice
I'm
is
going to
bringing
give
it
my
down.
group a thumbs in the middle, and the only reason I'm giving it a thumbs in the middle is because exactly what we did is exactly what it tastes like. Just a mix
Right.
of everything, right? So there's nothing really stands out. Nothing, fortunately, nothing really stands out like the sugar. Nothing really stands
Yeah.
out, and it just tastes like a decent ramen. So if I was to like just somebody says you want some ramen and they gave it to me like that, I'd say yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. That's okay. But nothing to write home about. Nothing, nothing amazing. Nothing really bizarre or weird tasting, and also not terrible tasting. So for me, it's going to be a thumbs in the middle on that one.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, again, I appreciate you guys hanging out and being patient with us, trying to get this thing going. We'll try to do like a test stream next time, so that we're ready to go next time we get this all figured out. I do want to do some. I want to change it up. I want to do interesting things like this where we're doing something a little bit different each time. So we will continue to do that. Just as a reminder, we are about 66, I think it's 66 subscribers away from 6,000. So again, the reminder that when we hit 6,000, we're going to do these are a few of Dow's least favorite things, and I will do as promised. See, do I have it here? I don't know what I did with that. I think I have the peanut brutal.
Ooh.
I will finish the peanut brittle on that live stream as well. So we're going to do that. So again, it was nice to be able to do one of these with Julie. We'll be doing more in the near future together, and hopefully we'll have it better straightened out. Julie will have headphones. I'll have the logistics all straightened out ahead of time. But we appreciate your patience and sticking with us and hanging with us today. It was a lot of fun. So again, I like to change it up. We'll do something. We'll try to do something different as we go, and try to make 2025 a really interesting year for these live streams. So again, I thank you for your support. Also, check out the channels of the people that we support, like Nashies and Old Guy in Colorado and Janice Yamanaka. If you don't know who they are, go to our main page on YouTube and go down to featured channels. They're all in there. Wouldn't recommend them to if we didn't think they were good. So definitely show them some love. If you have not subscribed to them, please subscribe. If you like the videos and leave comments. And I'm not just asking to do that just for numbers. I'm saying I think you're going to like it. I think you're going to like the channels and everything. So just show them how much you actually do like it. So I appreciate you taking time out of your week. It was wonderful being able to spend time with you. Once we got to spend time with you.
That's right. We kept you waiting a little bit, but thank you for waiting.
So we thank you very much, and we hope to see you soon. But remember that it's crazy out there, so please be careful. Take care of yourselves.
Take care of yourself. Take care of others.
And
we'll see you soon.